In this episode, we review 5 Bitcoin mining pools. A thank you to 99 Bitcoins for this episode, as it's an excerpt from their post, The Best Bitcoin Mining Pools, Top 5 Reviewed. 99 Bitcoins is an awesome resource for non-technical newbies joining the Bitcoin ecosystem. Remember, all show notes can be found over on my site, b21block.com. But let's jump into this episode now. Now, whether you're interested in becoming a Bitcoin miner for the first time, or you're simply seeking, a new Bitcoin mining pool, we're here to help. In this episode, we'll examine the top 5 Bitcoin mining pools. It's worth noting that this episode is about mining with your own Bitcoin mining hardware and not cloud mining. For those of you who are, let's say, new to cryptocurrency, mining pools are groups of miners who pool their resources together in order to generate new blocks more quickly. Miners then receive more regular rewards than they would do with mining solo, as rewards are shared among members. How much of the block reward miners receive depends on how much their hashing power has contributed to solving a block. There are different mining pools for different cryptocurrencies. So here are a few factors to consider when you're choosing a mining pool. 1. The size. Bigger pools offer more regular payments. However, the payout is smaller because it's shared amongst members. Smaller pools offer less frequent payments but larger payouts. Whichever you choose, the return should even out in the long term. 2. The reward method. The main reward types to be found at different mining pools include the following. We have pay per share, so each time a share is submitted, a user is paid a fixed amount. We have the proportional reward method, so the user is paid based on the proportion of shares they found. We have score-based, a proportional method weighted by the time a share is submitted. And then we have the 4th reward method, which is pay per last N shares. Similar to proportional, but each share can be rewarded on multiple rounds. The third area that you really need to be aware of is fees. So some Bitcoin mining pools charge fees and some don't. Fees range from, nothing, so 0%, to 3%. Keep in mind that not all mining pools are upfront about their fee structures. So be sure to also consider the reliability of the mining pool, how much security it offers, and how easy it is to withdraw funds. By exploring these areas, you can better decide if you can make a profit from Bitcoin mining. Now here are 5 Bitcoin mining pools which have gained a good reputation. 1. SLUSH pool. This was announced in 2010. SLUSH pool was the very first Bitcoin mining pool and undoubtedly led the way for many more mining pools. Run by Satoshi Labs, it's based in the Czech Republic and follows a score-based system to discourage pool switching. This is a medium-sized pool that maintains just over 7% of the network hash rate. There's a fixed fee of 2% for every transaction, which is shared with miners. With regard to withdrawing, a threshold can be set, with balances sent out when this is reached. SLUSH pool also provides a service to mine Zcash, which can be mined for free. SLUSH pool's dashboard is also very user-friendly and provides excellent detail with regular updates. While it may not be the largest of the Bitcoin mining pools, it is certainly considered one of the best. Secondly, we have Ant pool. So Ant pool is a Chinese Bitcoin mining pool operated by Bitmain Technologies. It has around 22% of the network hash rate, making it the biggest Bitcoin mining pool at the time of creating this episode. One advantage of this mining pool is that you can choose between PPLNS, which stands at a 0% fee, and PPS, which stands at 2.5% fee, both of which have their own advantages. In terms of payments, they're made once per day, if the amount exceeds 0.001 Bitcoin. Now, those new to Bitcoin mining will appreciate the clean interface. The dashboard clearly displays earnings and hash rates. There are also a variety of security options, including two-factor authentication, email alerts, and wallet locks. As one of the established players, Antpool is a reliable option for Bitcoin mining beginners. The third option we have is KANO CK Pool, also known as just KANO Pool. So this was founded in 2014. This is more of a medium-sized Bitcoin mining pool and operates a pay-per-last and share model, so PPLNS, charging a 0.9% fee with shared transaction fee rewards. It has around a 3% network hash rate, mining 2 to 3 blocks per day. Unlike some mining pools, KANO Pool does not offer merged mining. This means you can only mine Bitcoin with this particular pool. With regard to payout, there's no threshold. As such, you'll receive small, frequent payments for your mining efforts. Now, this is a relatively simple pool with an interface that could do with an update, as it's not the most user-friendly. It doesn't have much in the way of features, but it does have two-factor authentication for an extra layer of security. And the fourth Bitcoin mining pool we have is F2 Pool. So this is a large Chinese Bitcoin mining pool. F2 Pool opened in 2013. With a 14% hash rate of the network, it's currently the second largest Bitcoin mining pool available, operating a PPS system. F2 Pool takes a 4% fee, which is, it's on the high side when compared to others. Aside from Bitcoin, F2 Pool has servers for mining Litecoin, Ethereum, and Zcash. There's a daily automatic payout, and the minimum withdrawal is 0.001 BTC. Unlike some Chinese Bitcoin mining pools, it also has an English interface. The layout is quite simple, with information presented in a clear and concise manner, making it a particularly good option for beginners getting started. And finally, we have a pool called ELIGIUS. Now, I hope I pronounced that correctly, but it's spelled out ELIGIUS. So, ELIGIUS is a Bitcoin mining pool based in the United States. It's very easy to join, as no registration is required. It was founded in 2011 and is one of the first Bitcoin mining pools. The pool controls just under 1% of the hash rate, which means that, relatively speaking, they're pretty small. One of the main advantages of ELIGIUS is that there are no fees. Users receive 100% of the block reward, including transaction fees. ELIGIUS operates a PPS reward system with a minimum payout of 0.04 Bitcoin. This higher minimum payout means that you'll need a reasonable amount of hashing power to, see a return quickly. Apart from Bitcoin, ELIGIUS also allows the merged mining of Namecoin. But those are the 5 mining pools, and that's everything for this episode. I'm sure you're just that little wiser on mining pools now. I'll also link to all of the sites I've mentioned and some additional resources over on my site on b21block.com in the show notes for this episode. But other than that, I'll see you in the next episode. This session of B21Block Cryptocurrency and Blockchain School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for more weekly cryptocurrency and blockchain training, helping you to navigate this ecosystem successfully. Also, don't forget to rate and review this podcast so we can continue to bring you the best weekly podcast possible. We'll see you next week, right here on B21Block Cryptocurrency and Blockchain School.